Hey everyone, and welcome back. Think your SOQL queries are good enough? Well, those harmless looking filters and relationship queries might be slowing down your org more than you realize. Today, I'm going to show you how to take your SOQL skills from beginner to pro with strategic indexing, selective joins, asynchronous processing, and the ultimate SOQL optimization toolkit. Let's go beyond the basics and build queries that are fast, scalable, and future-proof. Firstly, problems with basic filters. Why we need more. Basic filters might work on a sandbox or small dataset, but in real production orgs with millions of records, suddenly everything slows down. You're hit with slow list views, timeouts, and the dreaded non-selective query errors. Selective filters help, but they're only the beginning. Once data grows, even selective filters can fail if your object isn't indexed properly or if your filters aren't targeted enough. Next up, strategic indexing deep dive to unlock speed. Salesforce automatically indexes fields like primary keys, foreign keys, audit fields, and unique fields, but sometimes that's not enough. That's where custom indexes transform performance. Understanding selectivity, how selective a filter is, and cardinality of how many unique values exist helps Salesforce decide whether to use an index or perform a full table scan. In the next slide, I'll show examples comparing indexed versus non-indexed filters, and the difference can be shocking. We're talking queries dropping from multiple seconds to under 100 milliseconds. Literally a 20x improvement. If your org handles large data volumes, custom indexing isn't optional. It's essential. Moving on, indexed versus non-indexed filters. Example. In this example, the same query runs in two different org states. Without an index, Salesforce performs a table scan. Slow and costly. With an index, Salesforce uses a highly selective filter and instantly reduces the dataset. The Query Plan tool shows this clearly. Cost dropping from 90 to under 10 with indexing. Continuing with navigating relationships, efficient data retrieval. Relationships matter more than most developers realize. Using subqueries incorrectly can explode your data retrieval and slow everything down. Parent to child is great for small child relationships, while child to parent is perfect when you need data from the parent quickly. And then comes the real secret, selective joins. Salesforce optimizes joins only when the parent or child relationship is indexed and selective. This small detail can be the difference between a fast query and a governor limit crash. Next, power of asynchronous, batching and queuing for scale. When data volumes explode, synchronous SOQL just can't keep up. That's when Batch Apex and Queuable Apex come to the rescue. They allow you to chunk through thousands or millions of records without hitting CPU or heap limits. We'll also talk about offloading work, using callouts, external services, and integration patterns so Salesforce doesn't do all the heavy lifting. Let's move on to Batch Apex best practices. Every batch should start with a selective, indexed query. Avoid scanning huge tables. And always test performance using the Query Plan tool. Remember, batch jobs compete for shared org resources. Efficient queries mean faster batch execution, fewer failures, and fewer retries. Remember, batch jobs compete for shared org resources. Efficient queries mean faster batch execution, fewer failures, and fewer retries. Next up, mastering your SOQL performance toolkit. Optimization doesn't stop once a query is written. You need continuous monitoring. The Query Plan tool tells you how Salesforce interprets your filters and whether your query is selective. Event monitoring tells you which queries are slow and which users are affected. We'll end with a powerful SOQL optimization checklist you can use before deploying anything to production. A simple way to catch issues early and keep your org running lightning fast. Lastly, SOQL optimization checklist. Before pushing any SOQL query to production, walk through this checklist. Following these steps helps teams avoid slow dashboards, governor limit errors, and frustrated end users. Do me a favor. If this helped you take your SOQL skills to the next level, drop a like and subscribe for more high-impact Salesforce content.